Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to create quiz questions in the question library. I recommend that you create your quiz questions there first and then import them into your quiz. So the first thing we're going to do is click on Assessments in the nav bar and choose Quizzes. And in here we're going to click Question Library. And at this point what I'm going to do is simply click New, and then I'm going to choose Section. I'm basically creating a folder for all of these questions to go into. D2L calls it a section, so I'll choose that. I'm going to give this a name, and I recommend that you name this the same as your quiz. So I'll call this Exam 1. And I'll click Save at the bottom. And so now I have a new folder or section called Exam 1. And you'll also see it over here at the bottom on the left. Either area here I can click to go into that folder. And now from here I can click New, and then I can create my question. So for this example I'll just create a true-false question. Okay, the title is optional. You want to put in your total possible points for the question here, and your question text to go in this box. So when I click in there, I get the HTML editor and I can type my question. Okay, my question is, today is Friday. And down here for the true and false, I got my options here. And the answer for this question is false, so I need to put in a 100 here because false is 100% the correct answer. And I'll click Save. And now inside of my Exam 1 section or folder, inside of my question library, I now have a true-false question here. It gives me a title of Today is Friday. Actually uses the question text for the title if you don't type in a title. So here's my question type, true-false, worth 1 point. It's a difficulty of 1, and here's the date. And now you would just repeat these steps here, clicking New, to continue building out your questions. But once you're done, you'll click Done Editing Questions. And at this point, you can go into your exam and actually import your questions into the exam or quiz. So in order to do that, we'll click on the quiz to go into it. And from here, we'll go to Layout Questions. And then we'll click Add Edit Questions. Now I'm going to import questions from my question library. If I want, I could create my questions right from here by clicking New. But if I do that, I only have one instance of that question in the quiz, and if I delete it, it's gone forever. So by creating the questions in the question library and then importing them into the quiz, we can delete them from the quiz but still have a copy in the question library for future use. So to import the question, we'll click Import. We'll leave the first drop down for import source to from an existing collection. Okay, from source collection, we'll click the drop down and we'll choose question library. And from the source section drop down, we'll choose our Exam 1 folder that we created in the question library. And now you'll see below all the questions that are in that section, and I simply click to select the ones that I want to bring over, and I'll click Save. And you'll now see that in my Exam 1 I have my question, and I'll click Done Editing Questions, and now the question has been added.